Okay, welcome to another class on common mistakes. These, or the first 5 mistakes, are from the previous live class. Live class is on Fridays at 3 o'clock and they are free for all members of Skype-lessons.com. And to become a member, you just buy a course. Click on the course you want to buy, click buy $19.99, click have a coupon, type EIGHT, and any course is just £8. Okay, and the next live class will be on the 14th of June at 3 o'clock London time, and that's a Friday. Okay, so these are all pretty typical mistakes again. Number 1, I suppose, is not a very typical mistake because you don't always talk about seas and rivers, but rivers have banks, seas don't have banks. Now, I actually corrected this incorrectly during the class, and so I want to correct my mistake. I said on the coast of the Azov Sea, but that's not right, is it? Because you would say on the coast of France and not on the coast of the sea. Seas don't have coasts. Seas have shores. On the shores or on the shore of the Azov Sea, and you could even make it plural if you want to, but on the shore, when you're talking about a sea has a shore. Okay, so on the shore of the Azov Sea, or on the shores of the Azov Sea. Okay, but land has a coast, sea has a shore. So I'm pretty sure I've got it right this time. Okay, number 2, what means to be fluent? No, if this is a question, then we need to use auxiliary verbs. Yeah, this is not the kind of question where you don't need to use auxiliary verbs, like who wrote War and Peace. There are some questions where you don't need auxiliary verbs, but a lot of the time you do, yeah? You say, you know, what do you do? How do you, I don't know, how do you feel? Yeah, something like that. And so what does it mean to be fluent? Yeah, what does it mean to be fluent? What does it mean to be fluent? And then we got it correct. Yeah, what does it mean to be fluent? Okay, and then we've got question word, auxiliary verb, subject, infinitive, and that's the way we do questions. Okay, number 3, he wants to keep the upright sapling. Now this is correct as it stands, but the student wanted to say something different. This is the wrong meaning, even though it's grammatically correct. And I'll tell you what the difference is in a second. But the student meant he wants to keep the sapling upright. And that is different from he wants to keep the upright sapling. Here it's an adjective, yeah, and okay, in both positions it's an adjective, but it has a different meaning in each position. So if he keeps the upright